Welcome to Jeter's Blessings. This is Marjorie, and thank you for stopping by. In today's video, it is a Chic for Cheap challenge with the host Christi Creates, and co-host this month is with Crafting with Cass. So my challenge is these Easter cross lanterns. A set of 6 at Kirkland goes for $199.99. So with my project, I'm going to be using some of these craft sticks that I already cut the ends off that I got from Walmart. Some canvases, it's the 4x6 that I got from the Dollar Tree. That black and white cross I found at a garage sale, but I'm just going to be using it as a template to trace my crosses out on the canvas. Now I know I show opening 4 of these canvases, but I actually only need 2 of them. I didn't have enough of the craft sticks to make 2. I thought I had more. But I have this scrap piece of black foam board from the Dollar Tree as well, and what I'm going to do is just cut it out and line it up in the back of the canvases. So once I've cut out all of my foam board pieces, I take a couple of the scraps that I cut off of the pieces and I use them as a guide to place my cross on the canvases, so that I cut the crosses out in the same general location on both of the canvases. Once I've done that, I just take my little detail scissors and I cut out the cross on both of the canvases. And then what I'll do is I will take the foam board and place the canvas over the foam board and trace the cross pattern with a white chalk marker that I got from the Dollar Tree. So the idea of this is to make the canvas more sturdy. Now this next step is real important, to have a sharp blade, whether it's your utility knife or your X-Acto knife. And unfortunately, while this was a brand new X-Acto knife kit from the Dollar Tree, it just didn't cut as well as what I'm used to. The blade really could have been a lot sharper. So what it does is it actually just leaves me with a lot of little jagged edges that I'll have to go back and cut and trim off as much as I can with my little scissors. So then all I'm going to do is just pop out that little cross from the foam board, and then I'm going to take some hot glue and glue it to the back of the canvas. And I'll do that with both canvases. Now here I'm just going to take 4 of those trimmed off craft sticks from Walmart, and I'm going to take an extra 5th one and cut that in half. So what I'll do is trim those down a little bit. That way I can glue all of the 4 craft sticks together, and I'll do 2 sets of those. Now I left a little lip on both sides of the 4 pieces. That way when I attach it right here, it was enough to allow me to attach it to the canvas. Now I kind of attached it just in the middle, and that was fine with me. If you want, you can attach it to the bottom, whatever you desire. I'm not actually going to put a base on this just because I don't know, I guess I just didn't feel like it. I thought it was fine just the way it was. And so it gives me a little gap at the bottom and at the top of the little lantern. It's wide enough to where you can actually take an LED candle and put it in the middle of the lantern. So I took it out and I spray painted it with some silver, and then it's dried. So now I'm taking some Waverly chalk paint and steel color and some of that black chalk paint from the Dollar Tree, and I mix it to make this darker gray. I'm just using a makeup sponge to pounce it all over the lantern, and then I'll take another makeup sponge, and I'll use the remnants of that what's on the paint stir stick, and I'll dab that all over to give it that galvanized look. Now this is the first time I've tried this technique, and I'll have to admit I was a little worried about it, but I actually like the end result. I did all the other 3 sides off camera, and to make sure it turned out okay, and I also did the very top of it. So that's the end result. Notice I did spray the inside of the lantern silver. I did not do a galvanized look on that. If you wanted to, you surely could. And this is the outcome of my lantern. I think it is so cute, and it only cost me about $3. The candle I bought for $1 at a after Christmas sale. So I hope you guys really like this. Thank you for watching. Well, I'll see you next time.